Hey, we see colors again. I'm up. I shoot awake and take a second to gather my bearings. Oh, right. As I sit up on the couch, I notice the pain in my eyes is gone and my vision is mostly back to normal. Honestly, sleep is magical and should be worshipped. It's already worshipped around the world, man. That aside, I'm just glad my headache is over. I don't know what I would have done if I had been permanent. As I pull out my phone to check the time, I see that I received a text from Sayori a few minutes ago. Hey, what's up? I smile while typing my response. Just got done with some pretty intense napping. What about you? Said. I'm a little thrown off when I don't receive an immediate response. She's probably just busy. I pick up the remote and turn on the TV. Let's see. I scroll through some channels before I eventually settle on an episode of One Piece. Oh my god! I remember I used to watch that, actually. I remember I used to watch like maybe 2 seasons of it or something, and then I stopped for some reason. Oh my god. I suppose this will do. About 15 minutes have passed and I still haven't received a reply from Sayori. Oh god. I'm sure everything is fine. She did tell me she had a lot of homework to make up. I'm worried. Unless... What if she saw Yuri leaving my house earlier? Oh. What if she's heartbroken? I feel my muscles tense up as the message... the image of her hanging flashes in my mind. Oh no. She wouldn't do that. She's been so happy recently. Come on, Sayori, just text me back, please. After another 5 minutes, I can't stand it anymore. I notice my hands are shaking while I'm dialing her number. I start the call, but nobody answers and it goes to voicemail. Oh! No! 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 Please, no! Not again! It'll be okay. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm worried. She probably just put her phone on silent. Stop being in denial. My pep talk doesn't hold up as another minute passes. Damn it! I have to get over there. I stand up from the couch and sprint to the front door in a panicked hurry. Oh no. I nearly fall over myself as I throw on my shoes. As I go to open the door, I feel a buzz in my pocket. I whip out my phone and see that it's a text. Oh. Hey, you're starting to sound like me and I just finished up the last of my homework. Thank God. Jesus. As I read the message, all I can hear is my heartbeat. I feel tears forming in my eyes as I slide to the door with my back against the wall. Sayori, I thought I lost you. I wipe away the tears and try to stop my hands from shaking to type my response. I'm really glad to hear that, and I'm sorry I didn't help any. Typing that last part makes my stomach turn. Don't worry, you're not off the hook yet. Question mark. Well, as my loyal servant, I do expect you to proofread it all. I form a poor excuse for a grin as I read this. Always making other people smile. I fight back more tears as I continue the conversation. Yes, ma'am, you have my unwavering loyalty. I feel like a liar as I read over the cheery text that I just sent. It's to keep her happy. I can't let her know I'm this concerned. Hey, I'll bring it with me tomorrow morning. Sounds good. I'll prepare myself. Thanks, Mikey. I'm happy to help, Sayori. Once we say our goodnights, I continue sitting on the floor. I don't know what to think of today. That kiss with Yuri was one of the happiest moments of my life. But then I almost broke into Sayori's house because I didn't get a text back. I buried my head into my knees. God, I'm losing it. Once I finish feeling sorry for myself, I begin to stand up. No use moping around. Still got work to do, I say enthusiastically. I slowly make my way up the stairs. Oh, God. I really got so nervous there. Oh, God. As I enter my room, I notice how messy it is from my rummaging earlier. That looks like a problem for tomorrow. I walk over to my desk and take a seat. I stare at the wall as I try to put my thoughts into words. So, the agenda. The constant visions of Sayori keep me from focusing. She wouldn't do something so extreme just because she saw a girl leave my house. But still, I was so scared that I almost ran over there. I had to I I had to have faith in her. She seemed so happy today, especially after I gave her my poem. Maybe maybe I should just focus on her for now, at least until the festival. Or is it too late for that? There's no telling how Yuri will act after what we did. My feelings become even more complicated as I begin thinking about Yuri. After today, it's hard to believe that she has some serious life-threatening condition. Yeah, she does. We saw the sleeve. We saw her pull her sleeve down her arm. Come on, we know something's there. We all know. The protagonists don't know though. At least not in this mod yet. She might be a little intense at times, but I didn't notice anything really wrong with her. I didn't expect her to be the type that kisses on the first date, but maybe she's just really passionate. It's still a little strange. Sure, I've known her for over a week, but she's only known me for 2 days. Maybe this whole save them all thing doesn't actually have any weight to it. I mean, Yuri and Monica are both relatively normal, and Natsuki is probably just going through a rebellious phase. Sayori is the one who really needs my help. But what if I'm wrong and don't get another chance? Ah! I cross my arms on the desk and lay my head in them. Damn it! Worrying about it isn't going to solve anything. I might as well do something productive. I pull out a few pieces of paper and pen. Once everything is in position, I get back into my writing position. Like before, I write down the words as I hear them in my head. First Sayori's, then Yuri's, and finally Natsuki's. Though I'm a little unsettled as I read over my work. Damn, maybe writing just brings out a darker side of me. This thought is lost as I pull out another clean sheet of paper. Now it's just Monica. Just Monica. I look at the blank sheet for a while in vain. Still nothing. Well, there's no harm in trying. I close my eyes and place my pen on the paper. Okay. After what seems like forever, I finally begin to hear the words. But this time they sound a little different. I try and focus as I begin writing down what I hear. I open my eyes as I finish writing the poem and begin to read it over. A chill comes over me as I get to the last line. This one came out pretty dark too, but it seems so different from the others. I shake off the chill and begin copying down all the poems to make them more legible. Once finished, I place them into my folder and stand up. I make my way to my bed, which I promptly flop down onto. Maybe a good night's sleep will help me think clearly. Man. Oh, back to this again. Hold up. I gotta get my microphone up here. If you're hearing any sounds, that's the mic. I gotta pull this guy's voice. Damn it. I'm sorry. That outburst at Monaco was regrettable, to say the least. I just couldn't stop myself after seeing her poem again. But the way she reacted, it wasn't exactly what I expected. I thought that, well,
Honestly, I'm not sure what I was thinking. I just hope she doesn't think Mikey is some kind of crazy person now. His task is hard enough without her trying to avoid him. Oh, and speaking of Mikey, it seems like he's becoming unsure of what it is he's doing. You may already know this, but each of these girls really does have a serious problem. When I saw the files turning during the reset, I got a lot at their character traits. It stated that Sayori has depression, Yuri has obsession and self-harm, Natsuki's abused, and Monica, well, hers wasn't so simple. Her file was totally different from the others. It seemed to be locked, like I was being prevented from seeing inside. This is actually the reason I first assumed she was like me. And while some of the stuff she says does seem to support that idea, it might not actually matter after what happened today. That boat may have sunk. Sorry again, I really hope I didn't mess anything up too bad. Try not to worry though. I'll do my best to make up for it. I'll find some way to convince Mikey that he was right about the girls. If he sees a subtle sign of one of their problems,
Shit.
I'll try and point it out to him so that he knows for sure that something is wrong. If I had been smart, I would have had him pay more attention to Yuri's sleeve tugging, or the fact that the light was likely reflecting off a knife in her purse.
That's what it was. Should have figured, to be honest.
But I didn't want to ruin the moment. I just hope that decision doesn't come back to haunt me. Well, us. Anyway, on a less somber note, you may have figured this out already, but it's me who's been writing the poems.
God? It was you?
When Mikey concentrates hard enough, he can hear me and I get some control over him physically. So I've been helping him out in that regard. I'm not sure why my handwriting originally looked like Monica's, but I doubt it's important. Let's see, what else? Oh, I tried to say this last time, but I got cut off, which is likely due to time here passing differently than it does normally. I was going to tell you that I've been inputting information into Mikey since the reset. I didn't really have control over him seeing what I saw, but that's not all I've been able to give him. When the game reset, it was like I was forced out of the loop, per se. I didn't just see some of the game files. It gave me a glimpse of the world outside, too. Even though I only saw it briefly, I was practically overwhelmed with information. It actually took me quite a while to sift through it all. But once I did, I gave Mikey some of the information that I thought might be helpful. First it was memes.
Wow.
First it was memes, and things would give him some personality. Then it was the information on various books and works of literature and so on. Also, you wouldn't believe how much pornography
I had to remove. Wait, what? Pornography? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, God. So much pornography. Oh, my God, there was so many pornography I had to remove.
But I digress. I still have quite a bit of information that I didn't give him. But at the moment, it doesn't seemed useful. I was also scared that giving him all of it at once would break him somehow. I think that's just about it. Oh, one last thing. It's about the pain we've been feeling these last 2 days. I'm not totally sure, but
Can I? I'm not totally sure, but I think it may be caused by. Great. So much for that. Click. I lie in bed looking at the ceiling for a while. I was hoping some sleep might clear my head, but it doesn't seem I was so lucky. I slowly begin to get out from under my covers. As I do, I try my hardest not to think about what happened yesterday. It's a new day, there's nothing to worry about. I pick out my uniform and make my way to the bathroom. Once I arrive, I set down my outfit and begin getting undressed. I step into the shower and immediately lean against the wall. In this instant, the shower is the worst possible place I could be. Slowly but surely, all the confusion and troubled thoughts begin creeping in while the water hits me. Yuri, Sayori. I care about both of them so much. What now? Wait, what about the other girls? You don't care about the others? What a dick. After a while, my confusion begins to turn to anger. What the fuck did I do? Damn it! I knew that Sayori could be hurt if something ended up happening between me and Yuri. But I did it anyways because I'm a selfish asshole. Damn it! I slammed my fist into the wall. Again! Next to me, causing a bottle of shampoo to fall over. I have to end things with Yuri if this goes on. Sayori could die! No, don't think that. No. Skip. No, stop. No. Don't think that. Don't. Just don't. I shout this into the room, fist clenched and jaw tightened. I can't let... No, I won't let that happen. It doesn't matter what I feel. This is for her. She's what matters most. Even as I tried talking myself into it, my heart still doesn't feel right. Yuri will be fine. It might hurt her a little, and things may never be the same between us. But I can't risk losing her. Not again. At this point, I can't tell if the water running down my face is from the shower head or my eyes. I stand for a while fuming, trying to release all of the pent-up emotion. I eventually step out of the shower once the water begins to get colder. While getting dressed, I can't help but notice my reflection in the mirror. My eyes are puffy and have bags under them. I have the urge to smash it, but I ignore the urge and make my way out of the bathroom. I reach the bottom of the stairs and... Well, shit. Knock, knock. Oh, right, we're supposed to be... We always have breakfast with Sayori now, right? Since yesterday. Huh? That's right, Sayori's coming over in the mornings now. Yup. I begin to regret my decision to start Breakfast Club a little as I open the door. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Sayori, long time no see. I try putting on a happy face, but all I can feel is dread. Are you feeling okay? You look kinda... I'm fine, I just didn't sleep very well last night. Oh, well... Is everything alright? You're not sick, are you? I'm not sick, it was just... kinda warm in my room last night, that's all. Are you sure? If you're sick... What the fuck with this damn mod keeps skipping these shits? Are you sure if you're sick I could leave so you can get rest, probably. She was gonna say. I poke her in the forehead once again. Like this? What did I tell you about worrying too much, Sayori? You said I'd get wrinkles. That's right. And I wouldn't want my best friend to look like a prune before she ever graduates, you know? Jeez. Hey! That's no way to talk to your vice president. I know, I'm only kidding. You look fine. There isn't a single pruny thing about you. You know, now that you're in a literature club, you probably shouldn't use words like pruny. I'll be sure and make a note of it. Now come on, there's breakfast to be made. Yes, sir. I clench my teeth as she walks past me into the kitchen. It's okay, just power through for now. You can't let her get more concerned. Are you coming? Yeah. So what are you making today? Well, let's see. Sayori watches me as I begin going through cabinets and checking the fridge. After searching for a while, I come up with nothing. God damn it. Sorry, I meant to go shopping yesterday. You know, it kind of feels weird to not be the forgetful one for once. What do you mean? Well... She proceeds to open her bag and pull out a package of bacon strips. Oh. I told you that I felt bad about not doing anything, so I thought I would help to bring these. Seeing her like this jumbles my feelings even more. Thank you, Sayori. That is really thoughtful. Yeah. But it's also kind of because I wanted to eat bacon. I should have known. You're so goofy. I can't feel like this. I can't risk making things worse. Well, let's get cooking. Agreed. I pull out a skillet while Sayori begins to open the bacon package. As I turn on one of the stove eyes, I realize something. You know, I've never actually cooked bacon before. Don't worry, I planned for that too. Huh? How so? I watched a bunch of tutorials this morning about how to cook bacon in a skillet. It didn't look hard, but it did make me really hungry. Alright, so what do we do? What do I do? Oh, whoops. Just... Here, I'll show you. I stop her as she moves closer to the skillet. Huh? I'm not so sure that's a good idea. I still have bold patches on my arm from the incident with the pancakes. Sorry about that. But I'm not a kid anymore, you know. I promise that I know how to do it this time. Alright, but be careful, okay? That grease can really burn you. Don't worry, I'll make this the best bacon ever. I nervously hand her the skillet and watch as she gets a feel for it. After watching closely for a few minutes, it seems like Sayori actually knows what she's doing. I walk over to her bag as she continues cooking. Is the work you wanted me to look over in here? Yeah. It's in the front part of in the blue binder. Alright. After opening the front portion of the bag, I reach in and pull out a baby blue binder. I then take a seat at the kitchen table and begin going through it. The sheer amount of work she had to make up puts a lump in my throat. Has she really always been like this? She's happy when I spend time with her, but what will happen to her if I'm not around? Maybe I could get her to see a doctor, or I could talk to her parents about it. My stomach turns as I imagine having to tell Sayori's parents about her situation. I would still rather tell them than watch them react to her. I shudder a little as I continue going through the work. This really is serious, isn't it? But I should be thankful nobody gets a second chance like the one I got. I'll just have to try to be happy and and take things one step at a time. I force a smile as I read over problems that I have no idea how to do. Wow. I think it's done. I close the binder and make my way to the oven. Even though she looked like she knew what she was doing, I was still kind of nervous. But after looking at the bacon now, that nervousness is replaced with hunger. That actually looks really good, Sayori. I told you I'd make the best bacon ever. Well, if it tastes even half as good as it looks, you might have pulled it off. Mm-hmm. Here, hand me the plates. I do as I'm told and watch as she scoops out the bacon onto them. Even though I'm smiling while watching her, I can feel my chest hurt. I wonder if she already has feelings for me. What am I supposed to do if she confesses again? Oh, fuck's sake! I know I can't be with Yuri right now, but I still... Okay then. Here you go! Oh god, that did not sound like my Sayori voice. I take the plate and reclaim my seat at the table. Once Sayori has made her own, she takes the seat next to me. We both begin devouring our bacon. And bacon strips. And bacon strips. And bacon strips. No one knows what that video was from. Welcome to the Stone Age of YouTube. It isn't until I start eating and that I realize just how hungry I am. Man, I didn't eat lunch or dinner yesterday. If I keep this up, I might die of starvation before Monday comes around. I instantly regret thinking about Monday as I feel my mood drop considerably. Do you not like it, Mikey? Huh? Oh. The bacon is delicious, Sayori, don't worry. I just thought of something is all. Are you sure everything's alright with you? Maybe I could help with... Fuck. I poke her forehead yet again before thinking about how my fingers are greasy. Cut the shit. Stop worrying. Sorry, here. I quickly get up and grab one of the rags we keep under the sink. After wetting it, I return to Sayori and begin dabbing it to her spot. Let's see. Oh god, okay, so close up now. I guess I wasn't thinking. It's okay. I probably wouldn't have noticed anyways. I feel my heart starting to beat faster as I continue. I can't risk hurting her. Music stopped. Mikey? Yes, Sayori? Whoop. My face heats up as I pull away the rag. I was just thinking about how funny this is. What do you mean? We've both grown up so much, but you still look after me just like when we were kids. I'm really glad we're like this. Seeing her open up like this fills me with joy, but also makes me want to scream. I feel dizzy as the events of yesterday play over and over again in my head. I'm glad we're like this too, Sayori. After all, I'd be a pretty crappy friend if I let you walk around all day with grease on your face. Yeah, you would be. I can tell she wants to say something, but I'm too terrified to let her. Come on, we'll be late. We'll be late if we don't leave soon. Oh, I guess you're right. We get up and walk to the sink where we both wash our hands. While I'm using the sink, I notice that Sayori's standing pretty close to me. Oh, God. I hope it's just because she really doesn't want her hands to be dirty. I soon learn that this is not the case. Oh. She continues to stay close to me on our walk to school. I can even feel her shoulder brush up against mine a few times, but I try to ignore it. I look over to see her giggling. What's so funny? Well, I was just thinking about how I just cooked my first presidential breakfast. I guess you're right. Seeing her laugh at something so silly puts me at ease a bit. I find myself smiling, the first real smile I've had since I woke up. Don't worry, Sayori, I won't let you down. See you later, Mikey. See you, goofball. Try not to miss me too much. My worries have dwindled quite a bit by the time we part ways. In fact, most of the anxiety I woke up with is practically gone. That is until I sit down in my class. What now? As the teacher goes on about who knows what, my thoughts are pulled elsewhere. How am I going to talk to Yuri about this? The music stopped again. God damn it. No matter what I do, it'll end up making her feel bad. If I can't tell her in the club, and I can't text her, what do I do? I can't invite her out somewhere because she could end up drawing attention there as well. But Yuri's mature. The hell? Was there something in the background? I don't know if I was hearing anything in the background. It sounded like there was. But Yuri is mature. What are the chances she even makes a scene? I can't imagine her yelling at me or crying uncontrollably. But I'd still prefer not to risk it. Ugh, damn. The rest of my classes go on like this. Finally, the last period bell rings, and I make my way to the club room. Oh, God. And I've been in this club room in, like, quite a while for right now. I've been recording for an hour, haven't been in the club room yet. Only seen Sayori and Yuri, that's it. So let's see what we got here. Okay, this is it. Wear a happy face. Don't let them know anything is up. Inhales. Alright, maximum effort. I begin to open the door. I immediately do a scan of the room as I enter. Wait, where's Yuri? I don't know whether I should be upset or relieved by her absence. That can't be good. Hi, Mikey. Yo, Sayori. You seem like you're in a good mood. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. Yeah, I guess I do have that effect. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Didn't we just have breakfast? Will you come with me to buy a snack? How does that have anything to do with what I said? That's kind of true. What, did we say anything about food? How are you hungry after eating the breakfast and eating lunch? Trying hard in class takes a lot of energy, you know. I know that Natsuki is going to bring her a cookie. But I probably should try to spend as much time with her as possible. Fine, but only because that bacon was so good. Yay! Sayori proceeds to grab my arm and pull me out of the room. Okay. So we're actually going to have like a actual scenario here where we actually go to get her food? Huh. She drags me all the way to the vending machine that's at the end of the hall. I stand waiting for her to try and guilt me into buying her a snack. Sure enough, after going through her purse for a while. What's the matter? Well, I sort of forgot to bring money with me today. Oh no. I proceed to begin my sarcasm act. How will you function in the club if you don't get a snack? Monica is sure to notice your decline in performance. She might even think you're unfit to be vice president. I'm so sorry, Sayori. It really looks like you're gonna take a hit on this one. You don't have to be such a meanie about it. Don't worry, my teasing is just payback. I reach into my back pocket and pull out my wallet. Payback? Oh, please. You know that you didn't have enough money for a snack. That's why you asked me to come with you, isn't it? Don't forget that I'm immune to your routines now. Oh, yeah. But wait, if you knew about my plan, that means that you wanted to buy me a snack. Yeah. Like I said, it's only because of the bacon. Eh? Now what would your highness like to eat? Those look good. She proceeds to point at a pack of mini donuts. Mini donuts, huh? I put my money into the machine and punch in the donut code. 5C. Huh? The donut package gets stuck at the machine, tries to dispense it. Go figure! Vending machines, ladies and gentlemen. Damn all behead and their stupid machina. What? I proceed to kick the vending machine, which does cause the donuts to fall, at the cost of what feels like a broken foot. Ow! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What's important is that it fell. Because donuts greater foot bones. Greater than foot bones. God. I proceed to pick the package up out of the machine and hand it to Sayori. Thanks, Mikey. But why did you get mad at the alphabet? What? Huh? The alphabet? Oh, I'll behead. Ha. Huh? I can't stop myself from laughing at her misinterpretation. I'll explain it to you some other time, Sayori. But we should probably start heading back to the club. Okay. Before we start walking back, I figured that I might as well get a drink while I'm here. As I look through the drinks, my attention stops on the apple juice. I just stand looking at it for a few seconds, and I'm not sure why. That shook me. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Oh! I know what this is. When Sayori bumped her head in the original game. And we were getting the apple juice for the bump. He mentioned how she likes apple juice. And we put that for her head. Oh. That's gonna take some effect, I guess, doesn't it? Huh? What'd you say, Sayori? What? I didn't say anything. But I could have sworn. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm hearing things. Maybe kicking that machine messed up your head. I don't think that's how it works. I brush off Sayori's goofiness and return my attention to the machine and make my selection. Once my drink has been dispensed, we begin heading back toward the club room. Hey! I was expecting the two of you to be late. Sorry, Monica, we just, Mikey wanted to fight a vending machine. Wow, Sayori. Put me on the spot there. Well, I hope that he won. Of course I did. Nope. And they both laugh at me. Moni. Say and Moni. While the two girls are laughing at me, I notice something. Monica seems different today somehow. Her laugh sounds so innocent. It's actually kind of cute. He was gonna say it actually sounds kind of cute. Well then, if you think you can overcome the injuries or your injuries, you should join us for festival discussions. Yeah. Mikey's smart. Whoa there. Take it easy with the expectations. Eh? I'm sure you'll be fine. So what do you say? Sure, sounds like a plan. Great! I would have been disappointed if a little festival planning scared off the mighty Mikey. Why does that fit so well with my character name? Haha. Can we just get to the discussing already? Something seems off while the three of us are walking to the corner. Yuri still isn't here. Where the fuck is Yuri? I hope she's okay. I try not to worry about it as I take a seat next to Monica and Sayori. We sit talking about the festival and other school things for a while, but I can't say I'm totally focused. My brain decides that worrying about Yuri isn't enough, so it begins to worry about Natsuki too. And I had a burp in the middle of that. The girls looked at me like, gross! I still haven't spent any time with her outside of poem sharing. But should I try to at this point? I've already made up my mind about focusing on Sayori, but Natsuki does seem like she's got it rough. Maybe there's some way I can just be friends with her. It'll give her someone to confide in and share her interests with. Reading manga with me did make her pretty happy. And I can't say that I didn't... Stop cutting me off in my thoughts. I can't say I didn't enjoy spending time with her. I kind of partially thought that's what it said. I just didn't get to see it. What do you think, Mikey? Huh? Oh. Sorry, Monica. What was the question? It was, do you think it's a good idea to let other people bring their own poems to present? Oh, yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Mikey? Is everything alright? What do you mean? Why does Monica look so concerned all of a sudden? Sorry, I just seemed a little out of it there for a second. Don't worry about it. I just got a little distracted is all. The girls continue talking as though the conversation never happened. I just can't figure her out. The way she's acted these last few days has been so random. My train of thought is cut short as I suddenly have to pee. God damn, I gotta pee! Damn, maybe I shouldn't have gotten that drink. I begin to stand up from my chair. Where are you going? Don't tell me our conversations is too much for you. Don't worry, I was just going to use the restroom real quick. You ladies try not to be too distraught over my absence. I make my way to the door and leave the room. Hello? Okay, that took too long. And we could decorate posters to hang around the school. That's a great idea. I should ask her while he's gone. Oh, we're Monica now. Oh shit. They've been closer than normal. She's sure to know something. Hey Sayori, can I ask you something? Sure, what is it? It's about Mikey. Huh? Mikey? Yeah, have you noticed him acting differently lately? Differently? What do you mean? Well, it's just that he's not at all how I remember him. And I was just wondering if maybe he had told you something. I guess he has been pretty hyper recently. And he did seem kind of off this morning. But I still think it's the same old Mikey. Wait, what happened this morning? Oh, well... Wait. Oh no, I couldn't see it. Ah, shit. I know I just saw, damn it, something. Damn it. I don't know what it was. My blood runs cold as this thought races through my head. Please, not again. Is everything alright, Monica? Yeah. I just thought of something. Goosebumps begin to sprout up on my skin as I say this. Oh. Can I ask you a question now? Huh? Of course you can. Well, I was just wondering why you asked about Mikey all of a sudden. Well... What should I tell her? Wait a minute! Do you have a crush on him? Oh, my God. Fucking Sayori. What? No, of course not. Why does he have a crush on me? Please, Sayori, you have to tell me. Monica? I'm only joking, Sayori. I don't have a crush on Mikey. You really had me there for a second. I shouldn't have teased her about that. It's clear that she has feelings for him. Even though I feel bad about teasing her, I also feel a little angry. Wow. I was only asking because now that he's a club member, I feel kind of bad that I don't know much about him. I just wanted to be sure that everything was okay. Oh. Well, try not to worry too much. Unless you like getting poked in the forehead. Wow. Huh? Poked in the forehead? Talking about Mikey so much has made the tingling feeling from yesterday begin to return. A crush on him? My heart begins to beat fast as I think about it. I have to talk to him alone, even if it's only for a moment. But how? I've got it! Hey, Sayori, about those posters. Yeah? Do you think you could go get some of the supplies we need from another classroom? We don't have much time left before the festival, so we should go ahead and get things right together. Sure thing. Once Mikey gets back, we can. Actually, you could go ahead without him. I'm afraid if the two of you go together, you might miss out on poem sharing. I guess you're right. Oh, and don't worry. You can't carry everything. The posters are what's important, so focus on those. Yes, ma'am. You can count on me, Miss President. I knew that I could. I begin to feel a little nervous as I watch her leave the room. It'll be okay. It's only Mikey. I thought this over already. There's nothing to worry about. I can do this.